gotten it myself. And he is calling me, blowing me up. He is going off, saying that he did all this work. He's asking for the whole $350. He has not even mentioned to me that you gave him $100 for that supplies. He's saying that the supplies was more than $500. And I told him, I said, she doesn't even want you to finish, so just do what you need to do. And now he's calling and saying that he's done all this work.
Oh my goodness. So what he did was the ceiling and 3 of the light fixtures, especially the ones from the light fixtures, and 2 of them are in the kitchen where the ceiling was supposed to be, so he put those lights in, and then one in the bedroom where it was hanging by wire. So I do know those ones he just went ahead and fixed. And then I did tell him that I would just go ahead next week and give him the $150, but he's just arguing with me, saying that he ain't want me to give him nothing and stuff. And I said, well, let's just make it simple, that way. So, and that's when I spoke to him earlier.
So this is my issue. And I just want to make it known to you, because this is really stressing me out, because I don't like feeling this way. I don't like doing business this way, because basically what he is doing is I don't even know if supposedly he's talked to my friend Leslie, who referred him to me, and supposedly there's people over there now. Is there people?
I do know that the furniture people and my kids, my other kids that is there with the furniture people, because today's my son's birthday, so we're at my house having his birthday party. So he had just met the furniture people to deliver the mattress over to the house, because they're doing that now.
He's saying to her that he has workers over there. So that's the thing too. He's asking me for money. You're telling me that you don't even like the way the ceiling looks, and I don't have pictures, nothing, and you expect me to be paid,
Yeah, because he got to finish. He has to mud and paint the ceiling. So he got the drywall up, and that's just it about now.
So this is my thing, okay? And I need to know what you want to do, because before you moved in, I had the discussion with him. This house is in rough condition, and he went over there for me, actually, to walk through the house, okay, and tell me what he could do, because my whole issue was the ceiling, okay, in that floor. And so Adrian has come over here to do some work for me, and when he's done the work while he was over here, I had said to him, I said, Adrian, I need to get the ceiling done so I can get somebody in that house. And he said, I said, can you help me? Do you know somebody? And he said, yeah, I could get it done for you. And I said, how much? And he said, for about $200. And I said, oh my God, thank you. Great.
Yeah.
So he called me. He asked me I told him that I needed to I said, do you know a contractor? Somebody that can move in. I said, I have to have first month's rent and deposit. Do you know a contractor that can move in? Because this house does have issues. You know this. You've been over there. And he was like, I don't know anybody off the top of my head, but I'll let you know. I said, okay. So then he calls me and he says, I have somebody for the house. I say, okay. He says, it's one of my kids' moms. I said, okay. I said, but you know the condition of the house. And his response is, yeah, I know. I worked for GMAC. I've done all these jobs for GMAC, so I know what all needs to be done, and I can take care of it because this is one of the mothers of my kids. Okay. But now you're calling me. What I'm saying is, if I knew all of this, I would have just stuck to my original plan, because I had a contractor that wanted to move in there, and I didn't even have anything in writing with you. And I had a contractor that called me, and I said, no, I promised it to her. I'm giving it to her. I said, now, if she doesn't follow through, I'll call you, but I'm giving it to her. And I didn't, and I did it because I promised you that I did that. So what I'm saying is, I had somebody. Now he's trying to say, well, you was about ready to lose. No, I wasn't about ready to lose it, because I had somebody for. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had a contractor ready to move in there to take care of the stuff that needed to be taken care of, and we worked on it with rent. But I had already, I stick to my word, and I had already promised. And then I thought about you and those babies. You'll grow to know that I just love kids. But then I thought about you and those babies, and he said that she's going to do a daycare, all that. And I told the guy, he called me back again, and I said, no, I promised her. And she says that she's following through, so I'm going to do it. So what I'm saying to you is, it's becoming a burden to me, because he is asking me for this, after the fact of him coming and saying one thing, now it's another. And I had somebody to move in there that was a contractor that was cool with moving in. That he's seen the house, he's been out there, so he was cool with moving into it. So what I'm saying is that you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like confrontation at all. I don't like this. And like I said, and now he's coming and asking me for money for a crew that he hired, and I had no acknowledge that you were even going to hire a crew, and now you're telling me you hired a crew.